yeah, loosen these three. And then remove this as well. You can do it by hand or screwdriver. So first these three, and then everywhere is metal. These are the buttons. Under the buttons, just go with the screwdriver. Very slowly and carefully, don't break the plastic here where the metal starts, not the plastic, because you can break it. You see, it's coming apart. Just go around gently, and then just with both hands, just lift it up. And now, remove this. This is the only thing that stops. Keep everything organized, so don't lose it. Just go to the side, like lift it up. These cables are connected. That is the ground, so be gentle and careful. And this is so funny, guys, like, look. This is made from Bartscher, yeah? Yeah, you can see. This is all the details. So this is a completely different company than this one. This made from HENDI. And the funny thing is, everything is identical. The power, everything. And if you see the label, you can see this number, JC-900B. This is exactly, almost exactly the same as this one. That's it. Basically, these two are from different companies, but they are exactly the same, almost identical. It's just the color is different, the cover. These two, exactly the same size, everything. They are interchangeable. Yeah, there's only like 4 cables. I just explained all the 4 cables. I need to connect this. I'm gonna connect it now. So this brown comes from the back of the machine here. This is then, this cable is the ground. It's coming from here. This blue here at the left side, this, if you follow it, this going into here, motherboard, and this brown here on the right side, if you follow it, this goes to the on and off button. During assembly I need to be careful to tighten these both of them, but don't make them too tight, because then I cannot move this. Now it's a bit tight, it's good. If you tighten them completely, then you cannot move this, and this is responsible for the machine. You can turn off the machine if you pull this down. Now put back. So you can see the shaft go through here. This comes outside, it needs to be slided. There's like a holder, so this goes between. Now there's a little bit of, yeah, there's no gap at all, as you can see, between the base and the cover. Just push it down, you can see, line up the holes are automatically lined up, so all we have left is to put all these 3 back to their places, with, of course, with whichever way it came out, so the washer, and there's some small ring here. You see, it's moving nice, and you don't need to touch the bottom, you don't need to remove any of these. They are perfectly fine, just leave them as they are. Moment of truth, I plugged it in. So basically this is from the other machine, this and this is from the other machine, and this as well. It's important to make sure that this fits correctly. As you can see, this is where the small metal part comes. This, so you put it in, you see it went down, now it's in place. If you don't do it, then it might not work. And now without this pushing it up, it's not gonna work. So now it's on. Let's see. Wow, I don't know what was that noise at the beginning, but wow, this it works fine now. Wow, I'm impressed. This is where the waste comes out, and this is where the juice comes. Beautiful. I'm very happy. I need to buy a new one. This is the problem. This is why it gives that weird noise at the beginning. So when I start it up, you cannot hear any weird noise, because when it starts up, it jumps up. So I need a new one. And by the way, this is what destroyed the other machine, because this is completely worn out. So when you put the fruits or vegetables in through this hole, because this is worn out, you have to push harder and more, and that puts pressure on the motor, and then the motor just couldn't handle it anymore, had to work much harder than it's designed to do, and this is why it broke. So the motor got fried in this one.